Shalom, we're now with the participants at the Nefesh Bnefesh Mega Aliyah event in New York. We're first saying shalom to Shira and Esther from Brooklyn. Shalom.
Hi, Yoni, we're from Times Square, New York. Hello.
So what brings you to this event?
I'm here to learn about all my benefits for my future Aliyah and all my options when I get to Israel, and just to learn more about it.
So the big question is, of course, why? Why make Aliyah? Why immigrate to Israel?
Because I love Israel and I want to live there and be in where I belong, in my home.
Okay, we'll get back to you with some more questions. We're now with Brooke, who is also opening a new page in her life, making a significant move, moving to Israel. Shalom, Brooke.
Hi, Yoni. It's Brooke from Times Square, New York.
So what brings you to this event?
So I came to this event because I'm looking to make Aliyah in the summer. I'm graduating with my master's degree in May, and then I'm free to go. I want to make Aliyah, start a new life, see where it takes me.
So Brooke, how serious are you about Aliyah?
I'm very serious about Aliyah. I've been wanting to make it since I was 18 years old. I studied abroad in Tel Aviv University, and after that I was like, I need to move here. Then I waited a couple years, I taught English in Israel. Then after that 6 months, I was like, I have to move here, I'm doing it. I decided to come back to America, get my master's degree, and I'm honestly at the point in my life where I'm completely ready. I'm ready to start my life in Israel, working as a social worker, and I'm 23 years old, and I just think it's going to be a great opportunity for me.
Now we're with another participant, Leia. Tell us about your plans regarding Aliyah, immigration to Israel.
Bezrat Hashem, we hope to make Aliyah this summer to Carmiel in Israel in the north. And here I work as a biostatistician, which is not necessarily the typical thing. In Esther, I hope to continue doing what I'm doing here, working with my clients in the U.S. And we hope, the reason why we want to move to Esther is because that's the place that Hashem gave us. That's our land.
So how long have you been planning this?
So, not so long.
I've thought about it most of my life. But
this just seems like the right place to raise our family, and we don't want to be like those that stayed behind in Babel, that didn't go to Eretz Yisrael. We want to be there to greet Mashiach.
Come and join us. We're looking forward. Where are you planning to live?
Oh, in Carmiel. Yeah, it seems like a beautiful place to live, and we wanted not the center of the country. We wanted to move to the periphery, and it's a big city. It has all the amenities there.
Now let's get back to Esther. Esther, tell us, have you been to Israel in the past?
I've been to Israel for vacation and I enjoyed it very much. I'm looking forward to moving there and living there and beginning my life in Israel.
And what can you tell us about your plans after you land, after you get off the plane?
So I'm planning on going very soon. We hope to live in Jerusalem and kibbutz, for the beginning, on a kibbutz.
Okay, now we're with the Glicks, the Glick family. Moshe Glick, who's with you over there?
Shalom, my name is Moshe Glick. This is Renee Glick, the boss, Kalev, Hillel, Eliana. And we came today to further explore our dream of making Aliyah. It's something we've thought about for many years, something we've wanted to do for many years. And thank God there's organizations like Nefesh Bnefesh that help us to put all the pieces together. So we're looking at doing it in about 2 years from this summer. So this guy could join the army. He's ready to go. This guy's ready to join. And we're excited about it.
So Moshe Glick, how does a family decide to make such a big decision, such a great move?
We've been thinking. I spent 2 years in the land of Israel. Renee was in the army for about. She volunteers for Israel.
Sarah,
the cleanest tanks. You want to know where the cleanest tanks were? This is we've thought about it for many years. It's Renee. We have family here. It's not easy to pick up, leave your family, leave your friends.
Now it's not that you're leaving a problematic life in America.
yeah, it's a great life here. We have family here. We have certain conveniences. We have a beautiful house. we love our community, but I think we're ready to, have something more fulfilling and spiritually, and that's what's bringing us to Israel. And hopefully our family and friends will join us.
Back to Shira. Shira, what are your impressions from Nefesh Bnefesh and this big event that they put together?
Nefesh Bnefesh is a great organization. They help you out a lot with everything throughout your whole Aliyah process, and they're just there for any questions or anything you need.
Now, Shira, I'll ask you as well. New York is not like the worst place to live.
Yeah, New York is comfortable, and you have so many things at your fingertips here, but I'd give that all up to live in Israel because I feel it's more important to live in Israel.
And you don't feel at home in New York?
No, I mean I do, but Israel is where we're supposed to be, and it's our home. We're Jewish. I love Israel.
I understand that you spent a year in Israel. Did that contribute to your decision to make Aliyah?
Well, I spent a year in Israel in seminary, and I was able to see that a whole year I was able to live without being in America, without having everything in America. And I'm like, if I could live there for a year, and I see how all the neighbors and how everyone lives there, and they live there so happy, and without all the advantages of being in America, I could do it too. I could give up a few good shopping malls.
Now, Brooke, I'd like to ask you that question as well. It's a comfortable life that you're living in America. How do you explain what you're doing?
That's the big question. Yes, in America, it's comfortable life. I'm with my family. In terms of my career and finances, it'll be a lot easier for me to stay in New York. But there's just something about Israel that keeps on pulling me back. It keeps on pulling me there. The spirit, everyone. I'm just divulged in the culture. I love it so much. I'm constantly learning about my family, my history, the culture, everything about it I love. I love the people, and I just feel like I'm a better person when I'm in Israel.
And you're planning to live in Tel Aviv.
Why Tel Aviv? Because first of all, I love it. The beach, the nightlife, the culture, everything about it. But more so because I feel comfortable there. There's a ton of English speakers there. I feel like I can network very well in Tel Aviv, and I'm comfortable there. My family lives in the Merkaz. They live in Rehovot, very close by. So I just feel comfortable.
You might meet people there whose dream is actually to go the other way, to move to New York.
So when I tell Israelis that I'm from New York and I want to move to Israel, they think I'm crazy. Why would you want to move here? Our dream is to go to America, live the American dream. What they don't understand is that they have it so good. What they have in Israel is so special. The Jewish community, the people, everyone's family. You don't get that feeling here in New York all the time. And that's what's so special about Israel. And that's why I want to move there. Yeah, material things, money, all that stuff. It's a lot easier here in America, and all that stuff is great, but the things that they have in Israel, the passion, the love, the family, you can't buy that, and you can't find that anywhere else in the world.
Back to the Glicks, what are your plans? Where do you plan to live?
I don't know yet, but we're looking at maybe Hashmonaim. Also, there's a new community we're checking out.
Yad Binyamin, we're looking at the Gush.
So, Moshe Glick, what is your message to Jews, to people watching us today?
The only safe place, a Jew is to be in the land of Israel. America will be no different. Every gullus, the Jews that have been chased out of. 70 years ago, we were chased out of Germany. It's just a matter of time until we'll be chased out of America as well. So, the only place a Jew should be is in our own country, our own land. It took us 2,000 years to have the opportunity to do it, and it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. The opportunity, if only this would happen, this would happen. Sometimes you got to just burn the boats and go.
Ashira, your message.
Everybody should really look into coming to Israel, moving to Israel. People think it's hard, but it's really such an easy process, and in the end it's all worth it. Nowadays it's easy to do it. There's no reason why anyone shouldn't even consider it.
I want to thank all our participants in this special broadcast. Thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you back home in Israel.
Thank you, Yoni. I'll see you in Israel.
Bye, Yoni. We'll see you in Israel.